Welcome to ATS Ambassador Trading System official launch synthesis. This is just a synthesis because, as you know, we launched on Saturday. It was a very confused launch because it was in Italian and English. We, had, we didn't have the time to explain everything, and the words got confused with so many people asking many questions with no answer. Therefore, we repeat this launch in English language only, and we hope today to be clear. Just a few words from myself. I'm Virgilio De Giovanni. I'm president of ATS. I've been starting my career in finance, introducing technical analysis in my country. Then I moved to publishing. I became a publisher, first of a financial magazine, then a business magazine that is still on every Italian newsstand. Its name is Millionaire, and it's quite famous, fortunately. Then I entered the distribution field. In the distribution field, I achieved my personal world records. I made over 5 million customers for the giant telecommunications partner I had, and then I entered the web area. In the web area, I created a company named Fridolin, who was able to achieve a stock exchange listing, but it had the major problems it could have ever had. And so he went out from the listing, and then I removed completely from that field. I am back now. I'm back now with this new company, ATS, which is going to create something very, very, very important. I stopped talking about myself and I talk about the company, okay? Thank you, everybody, for the attention. Let's start with a small movie, just to see what we are about.
ATS is officially born today to share richness among everybody. You enroll for free and you receive a gift, a value of 100 euros in credits. You can have for 20 euros only a prepaid card with your name, over 150 countries, access to cryptos, outstanding benefits. The very first that allows you to earn more than you spend. When your referenced use the card, you earn. When they convert their credits, you earn. When they earn, you earn. Golden credits. This is ATS and much, much more. It's also finance, savings, convenience. Click here below to know more.
Why ATS is born? ATS is born for one real scope. Let anyone try in sharing useful, profitable proposal for free, and we see what kind of proposal. Okay, consider one thing. I'm doing this video, this presentation in English language, and it's of course for foreign people. If they are from Italy, fine, because, well, if they are in Italy, probably they saw the same presentation in Italian. But if they're not Italians, but are European, okay, no problem, because most of the things that I will say, they can do it right now. If they live out of Europe, we're not open in countries out of Europe. We will be, but not now. So therefore, I say everything, but something is good for Europeans, something is not. I will try to let you understand. Consider that everything that I say is going to be okay in every place in the world. ATS is an international company. It started in UK, London. I am the president. Director is Giuliano Gomirato. This one you see in the picture. General manager is Angelo Murolo. Here is this picture. Strategist engineer Marco Pizzariello. Primary products Max Cristiano. Administration Betty Tomasi. And then we have the CTO Gianni Arena that you see in the picture here. What is our objective? To reach the global world. We're not here to create a local company. We are here to create a company that is able to enter first Europe, then East, then move to India, which is east, of course, Australia, South America, Central America, and United States and Canada. Finally, we'll enter Africa. You see, ATS should not be explained. Anyone who wants to enter into this venture does not have to understand how to explain or present ETS. You know what you have to do? The very simple thing. Everybody can have 100 euro worth of free credits to try the project, not to try the euros. These are not euros. These are free credits, which is a little different. But it gives the person the possibility to receive all information to understand what the project is and it can do for himself or herself or not. So it's just a trial that is making. So it's not that we're giving away money just because we are rich and we give away money. We give the possibility to anyone to enter for free, try for free everything, and then if he decides or she decides to do it, okay, go ahead. But not before having understood everything. So we want people to know what they are going to do, not people that waste money doing something that they want to do. And in this organization, you create profits by accumulating credits. Credits is the name, credits, virtual money, credits. But virtual money can become real money, remember, and you will see later, real money. You can accumulate credits in the most easy way, creating a team of friends. That's all you have to do. Team of friends. You can work with friends. Since the moment you start, you can share 100 euro of free credits with anyone. When you enter, you become an ambassador. You see here in the screen. Do you have 6 friends? I guess everybody has 6 friends. Great. Once they are in, because you told them about the opportunity, you start your business. And you can do it even if your country is still not open. Even if you live in India or you live somewhere else, you can do it. Even if we are not open, you can register the PIPs and you can start the business. First or later, we arrive in your country. When these people do same thing that you have done, they find 6 people who find 6 people. This is your structure. This is your structure that you have created. It's your sharing structure. You already earn a bonus in credits because you did this. Consider that nobody has still have done anything. They didn't do anything. They didn't distribute or talk about a product. They just enter into the organization. But you earn a bonus in credits for a value of over 30 times your initial 100 euro. Over 30 times. You see it here? 30 times. Just an absolute start. We're not talking about products yet. We are talking about the fact that you are creating a team and you have done over 30 times your initial 100 euro. Always in credits. But if you decide to grow at the 5th level, number become impressive because your convertible credits can surpass 17,000 euro worth of credits. 17,000. This is the results that get whoever have a bonus as a personal position of over 500 euros in token. That's his decision, whatever position has. No forcing, no convincement, nothing in order for him to do something that he doesn't want. If he wants, then he gets the rewards that you are seeing. If you keep growing and you had 6th level, number become incredible because you reach over 90,000 euro in credits. 90,000, I repeat. Because this, I repeat, is not something at regime. This is something at start. When the country is closed, you can get this kind of money. You like it so far? Well, consider, this is only the pre-start. As I said, there are, of course, products and things to do. Now I'm talking about a product that right now we launch in Italy. It will be launching in Spain very soon, but Spain can already subscribe it. And then the rest of Europe, and then the rest of the world. For the rest of the world, this will happen in September, not before that, but for sure in September. Okay, so I'm talking about something that in the rest of the world will be valid, will be efficient, will be ready in September, not now. Remember that. Let's start with a dream. You see, we started looking for an outrageous market and we found it. This one, payment cards. You know how many cars circulates in the world? 48 billion cars in 2017, with a market of over $8.6 trillion just on debit cards, only debit cards. You see, debit cards, $8.6 trillion market. I mean, this is a huge market, really huge. We've analyzed this market, we have understood it, and we've done it for Italy and Spain, as I said before. And we do for the rest of the world. Therefore, I'm saying something that is not for you now, if you are from far countries, but it lets you understand the strength of this project. This project will arrive with the same kind of things outside Europe, okay? Everywhere. ATS, Next Wallet, ATS, Next Wallet, MasterCard. That is what we are up to have in any country of the world. And this is going to be great because it's not the same prepaid card that they used to. This is a complete different one, and it's one that really can create a difference. I tell you, astonishing difference. With this card, you can, of course, spend everywhere in 165 countries worldwide, access over 2 million ATM worldwide. And with this card, you will be able to earn credits every time your friends and team use it. What does it mean? You saw before how easy it is to create a team. You share this opportunity with just 6 pens, 6. They do the same. And these are the people do the same and do the same. 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 is a team of 1,500 people. 6 by 6 by 6 by 6. Each one finds just 6 persons that do not have to spend money. They can enter for free, they receive a free gift, and they enter. If they want the card, as you will see, they have all the cost of 20 euros. That's all, nothing else. But every time that they use the card, you make money, tremendous amount of money. Money, I should say correctly, credits, not money, credits. But in order to maximize the use of the cards, we have gone beyond dreams. This is what we've done now for Italy. But remember, it will be for Spain from next month. It will be in the rest of the world because we can do it everywhere and we'll do it. As anyone in Italy remembers, in 1999, that was 20 years ago, I was the very first one to introduce in Italy, in my country, cashback, the very first one. We're going to completely revolutionize the cashback industry, completely. Today with the cashback, as you know, you get back 5 to 10% as an average of what you spend. Consider it an average. Some cashback give you only 1 to 2%, but then there are others where you get 10 to 20%. So the average is 5 to 10%, okay? I said, stop it. Today we must share. It's not that we have to give everything to one, we have to share. As in today's world, reigns sharing economy. This is what has arrived in the world compared to 20 years ago when I introduced first time cashback in Italy. Sharing economy didn't exist. But today, sharing economy is covering everything, everything. You understand? That means that if I decide not to get my 5 to 10% cashback in order to share it with my team, so I don't get it, I share it with my team. And if I am assured that my people do the same, because they must do the same, if this happens, I can create real richness. I repeat, I can create real richness, and you're gonna see it in a moment. Because of this, when we explain this, we concluded contact with one huge company represent worldwide over 20,000 different brands. Among these, brands of the major companies in the world. And these 20,000 are worldwide, everywhere, in every single country this group has merchants they represent. So this gives us the possibility to make an agreement with all of these 20,000 and be in that country. We started in Italy, but before look at that, I want to show what kind of richness we can create. 1 second. Don't be confused about these numbers. Numbers are right, but these numbers are a potential. That means this is when one could arrive. It doesn't mean that he arrives. There is no promise. There is no sure thing. It's a possibility everybody has. Just by creating a team with 6 people, they do the same. They find 6 people, these 6 people find other 6 people, they go on and they go on. They all have a prepaid card like the one I told you. They make a rather small utilization. They use it once per week to make a deposit. They do it once per week. They buy something. That's all they do, nothing else. And this is the kind of money in credits that you get. It means that at first level, when you have your 6 who find other 6 people, a total of 36 are in your team, you make a total per year of 792 euros in worth of credits. Third level, the number goes up to over 4,000 euros. Fifth level, the number may go up to almost 20,000 and can increase again to 100,000, to even over 500,000. I'm not saying that you are going to personally to make this money. I'm saying that this is the possibility, no limits. Of course, people could use more this credit card than what we say, and then you get more credits. Of course, in these total numbers, you get less and you will get less. There is no absolute doubt about it. But this is the potential. And you know why these numbers? Because people have decided, all these people have decided not to get their 5 to 10% cash back, but have decided only to share with others. And this is the power of sharing. So let's go out. When we found it, really, the world changed for us and for everybody. It started foolish. You see, this is the world. You see that it is flat. You know that the world is round, right? Okay, but it's foolish. It's foolish what happened. And we started getting agreements with companies that wanted to try our system. And this really created something that started in Italy, then will be in Spain, then rest of the world. I repeat for third time, because I want to be sure that people speaking English understand that maybe right now we are not in their country with this, but will be at regime. Let's say the start next year will certainly be there, maybe September. We share credit earnings on everything, everything. Look at what I've done in Italy, just to let you understand. Let's just start, just with a few. This is not a full list. We just started with this. Work for Letto, which is a famous market, pharmacy, parking, grocery stores, clothes, Xbox, pharmacy again, pharmaceuticals, dressings, Qatar Airlines, of course, you understand, supplements, expeditions, profumi, cosmetics, expedition again, delivery, Swarovski, a great name in jewels, food, perfumes, PC, Calvin Klein, Timberland, Trussardi, Guess, Kiwi, electronics. How many people? How many we have? We already have thousands, and we already have the big names, the very big names. You understand? The very big names are not these. These are, we have so many. Avon, Credit Card Recall, Wind, telecommunication, Team, telecommunication, the most important in Italy, Eni, which is the most important company in the entire country. We have all these. What do we do with all these? We bring them customer, but not because we sell their service, not at all. People who have our prepaid card, when they have a need for a product of one of these many companies, they buy it because they need the product and therefore they buy. They buy and they receive a cashback. But the cashback that they receive is not just for them. We split this cashback among their team. And this creates those huge earnings that you saw before. And I tell you right now, just to let you know, this is only the beginning. This is incredible what is going to happen. So how to convert your credits? Because people kept probably asking themselves this question. Yes, I earn credit, I earn credit. It keeps repeating the I earn credits, but what do I do with these credits? You convert them. You can decide to convert in two ways. You can decide to convert in a value report, which gives you all the free offers in the web and let you have them, or you can convert them in 100 euro of CFX token, the token of our primary partner, which I'm going to talk about. But that means that we have to put 100 euros in this venture in order to generate profits. Yes, sirs, and I say it clearly because I do not joke with words. I do not let people intend something that is not. We give for free just to try the project. We don't give 100 euro for free to spend them. We don't care that you spend our money. And if you allow us, we do not give for free our money. I'm sorry, but we are not that generous. Any case, if we decide to do, we give to people who really need. We are not the people looking for an opportunity. Are people who are maybe have problems in finding a place, finding something to eat. Those are the people that needs euros. Therefore, we give 100 euro of credits to try to get all the information to feel the exact situation and understand if this is an opportunity or not. If it is, they may decide to put 100 euros either on value report or on CFX token, and then they are active and they can start the business. Of course, when someone understands that all I am saying is true, and when someone understands, yes, that he can build a team by 6, it's easy. It's not a problem for anyone. He can do it. And understand that he can make a lot of credits, therefore money. Well, usually he decides to put 100 euros. But we want him to see. We want him to prove himself, not to believe us. Again, I explain how to convert. And note, value report is in your country, starts when open. Right now, you can choose CFX token, which are wonderful, as our primary partner crypto token. I want to say something about our primary partner, because since there is only this possibility for foreign people, I want to understand very well who is. First of all, one thing, this is not one of those tokens that, you know, people talk about tokens, they don't even know what it is, and they say they have a token. This is officially deposited in smart contract. This is official register, okay, first of all. So this is true, that's all. CFX is a great blockchain company that is born from a company that I created 30 years ago with the person that now leads CFX, with Marco Montana, who is a friend of mine with me 30 years ago, started this venture after we finished college in the United States of America. So it has recently formed in London, UK finance, specialized in asset management, a primary RTS partner. RTS, CFX has reached an agreement with Securitize, which is leader in the stock market, to complete the store within the year. The store means listing the token also for private investors. Securitize has already accepted to list CFX token for institutional investor that in a couple of weeks should be able to buy with Securitize. Just a look at the site of CFX. In this site that you can see, cfxadvance.com, if you're curious, you go out and see. We go also the statistics on the trading system that ATS is using, created by itself, to manage its customers. And this trading system has done this kind of result. I know it's impressive, but it's exactly the truth. It's an 8.4% monthly return, not yearly, monthly return, which on a cumulative basis, that means if it is reinvested each month, gives a total return in almost 3 years of 196%, which I tell you is impressive. I know. Look, CFX is not saying this result because it wants to promise anything. We don't look for customers for CFX. We are not authorized to find them, and we don't look for customers. Therefore, it's just to tell you what CFX, who creates the token, does. CFX, remember, is born after the birth of a company 30 years ago, which is Forinvest, or result of being public and shown in details. So therefore, it's not something that I can lie. Important, CFX will have the formal role and status of appointed representative that is clearly set out by FCA, Financial Conduct Authority in UK. And thanks to a very important deal to a primary financial company, it can immediately start to operate with full respect of financial laws under their license. This is PayStack, which is very important. This for legal reason to say this and to let you sure. CFX works with one of the major companies specialized in blockchain software, which is in Switzerland. And these people is really creating something important, not only for CFX, but also for ATS. We'll be back in a second. Why we do strongly believe in CFX token? Why? Simply because they are financial token. You see, the industry that you know of tokens is today 95% represented by utility tokens. CFX token is not an utility token. It's not interested in that area. CFX credit to each token a 1.5% monthly fee and credits ATS an extra percentage to share among all ambassadors. And with this, I've said everything. This is because the financial tokens, the financial tokens like CFX token, they're like shares. And with this that I said, it's like they get a dividend and the company can give a dividend, which creates a tremendous difference in the market. Consider that Securitize, which is the leading platform in the stock market, has already accepted CFX, and it will host in its platform our token. Therefore, institutional investors will be able to buy it in the next few moments. But usually they do this without even moving the price. And what is the enormous advantage of this? The price will not move until store. Store is done for the private investors. The private investor after store will be able to buy. We think that we complete the private store by the end of this year. So therefore, not so far. From this precise moment, 30S is boom, really boom. Great, wonderful, but how can you present all this? You may ask. Okay, so I make the question for you. How do I present all this? Well, you should not, as I said before, explain. You should just give a gift of 100 euro of credits and invite who receive this gift to look at what you will receive by mail oppure here at the next Monday webinar, but that's in Italian, therefore it's unuseful. You can show them this video registration so that you understand from me, who created the company, what it's all about. You do this, and you can start to find people to whom give for free this 100 euro of credits, and tell them to wait, but to do the same. When they convert, they become active, okay, then in that moment, here comes also the return in credits that I've talked about. And you start making credits, that is money, okay? Any case, if you'd like to hear what I think, I said something which is something that you understand only partially, I tell you. The opportunity reserved for founders is worth much more than this, but because you benefit, if you're a founder, from a position with passive income each month above anybody else, with a position that is above anybody else. But in any case, if you're interested, you will ask someone that will be explaining a better way. Right now, I'm in the launch, I cannot focus on that. Everything in any case in this process, in this project, is facilitated by impressive number and instrument channels, online events. There is everything that you need to promote this project, to talk about this project. Everything. Just click this link. I will leave you this slides, of course. Write this link, utilityatssharing.com, and you find all materials so that you can use it to promote the service to whoever you want. Okay, so that's very important. This is the site of the company, which is very rich. You enter it and you see many things. You see also a blog, you see a personal back office area where you see every result. And so you like it? If you like it, enter for free. No money to give to anyone. And take your time to learn, because remember, if you are in a far country where we're not present now, you have the best opportunity in the world, because you have the time to learn. You even have the time to make a result right now, as I explained, just giving for free our gift. Therefore, you already make results and benefits just for this. But when we'll open your country, you'll be ready with a team. You're going to be impressive results. Impressive. Remember one thing, very important. Strictly forbidden to use logo MasterCard. Don't do it, or we'll take legal action against you. Don't do it. Don't use any kind of ATS or partners logo. Immediate stop and consequent legal actions against anyone doing this. Also, strictly forbidden to spam in any way. We have seen from people who speak English this kind of bad habit. We don't allow this. You do it, you are out. look, we are not arrogant or tough people. We are friends with people, but we want people to be our friends. If you come into our committee, in our community, please leave out what does not concern our community. Do it, please. If you don't do it, go out. That's all we have to say. But I've not finished yet. Just a couple minutes more. Because how would you feel if we told you that we found the system to guarantee 100% your credits? Guarantee. Like money. Let's say it's like giving you credits, like giving you money. I ask you because we did it. We did it. Your credit within the next 30 days will be on blockchain exactly as token. On blockchain. They will be, therefore, something that is yours for life, forever, 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 and nobody can steal you these credits. So from 1 month from now, will be on blockchain. And if you want to take a look at our future, just 1 minute, because we don't have time, consider that with CFX, we are creating a new arbitrage quantitative algorithm that exploit the digital annihilation of Fujitsu, which, as you know, is a giant company that's created something incredible in a way that it will allow to do what's impossible to do right now on computing. They will let work computers with almost the speed of quantitative computers, which means doing billions of operations in a matter of seconds. Impressive. We are going to create we are going to have this, and that will be another world, I tell you, another world. Well, thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for your attention. If there are some questions, I'm here to answer. Okay, you write them in chat. Let me see. 1 second that I stop share. I stop share right now. Okay. Chat. Let's see if there are some questions. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Saurab. Let me see if I said it. Can we use and grow these virtual currencies in India? We don't use any virtual currencies. Look, in India, you don't use any virtual currency. Okay, no problem. You don't use any virtual currency, but remember that this virtual cash will be transformable. For example, in CFX token. Token will be listed in an exchange, and in exchange you will be able to sell these tokens after lockup period. Lockup period is always 12 months. Believe me, even if there is a lockup, I tell you, remember that this is going to create tremendous value. It's not something that I say because, like I want to sell something. I don't have anything to sell. You enter for free. Of course, you have all the time to see if it is true or not, what I'm saying. Therefore, I would be very stupid to tell you something that is not. You understand? So I'm always telling you the truth. Yes, you can do it in India. You can generate credits. You can transform these credits in CFX token. The token will be listed, will be officially listed. When we'll have done the store, you will have a lockup, but after the lockup, you will be able to sell them and finally get dollars or whatever you want. Okay, so therefore, yes, not fast. If you are here to make money fast, I think you are in the wrong place. I'm sorry for that. Because, you see, I, myself in my life, my previous life, I've done things in order to make money immediately. I tell you, it's wrong. Because even if you make this kind of money fast, then you lose them. Believe me, if you want to create richness, which is something that really changes your life, you got to take the time for yourself to make this. And I tell you, this is, I think you have understood the most serious project that you see in the personal distribution area around the world, You see that we have a 30 years experience. So we're not kids, we're not young kids, we are people that really operated as entrepreneurs in this field for many, many years. We know what we talk about, we know what we are doing. We want to do things seriously. We're not interested in doing a 1 month project, a 6 month project, a 1 year project. We're not interested in that. We hate that. I can't stand that. I want to create something that really creates a difference, really a difference. Did you see the market we're entering, the payment cards industry? 20 billion cards are in the market right now. 20 billion for almost $7 trillion market. I mean, what kind of major market can we enter that is more major than this one? I think this is impossible, right? And we're going to make benefits on everything. Every time a card is used, we make results. I mean, thank you, Kuna. Kuna, thank you for this comment. Thank you. Every time people will use this card, we make something, we make a reward. I mean, every time, whenever you have thought possible to make a result, every time somebody uses a card because you suggested him or her to use it. How do I trade with ATS? Domanda supporto. Okay. When someone wants to know how to operate with ATS, they have to write to this address, support@atstrading-system.com. So you write here for any question we have people speaking English. Mara is the head of them and will let you know the answer to your question. Sarah, from where we can learn much more about it? Look, in support, we give you addresses. Then there is material. There is a site. Use the site, first of all. Okay, the site. Mara can write, okay. Mara can write the address of the site right here, right now. Mara, please write the address, our site address, write it here right now. Also write the other CFX advanced. Okay, 1 second, let me see. I write myself so that okay, atstrading-system.com. This is our site. This is our primary partner site. Then we have channels in Telegram. Then people from India have a chat on Telegram. Maybe Bara, you tell them the others of the chat. Maybe I think they know the others of the chat, whatever it is, so that anyone knows everything. Okay. Okay. Here, Rudy, is this is the video, Rudy. This is the video. I think that this is the others of the video, but I repeat it so that everybody knows. Rudy, is this the video? Rudy. Okay, so this is the video. Yes, Rudy put it again. Okay, so you have size, video, and everything else. You can talk to customer service, support, as I wrote you before, support, and ask any question. Look, we're going to create an international organization. We're going to be all over the world. Okay, Kishan, thank you for your attention. Okay, we're going to create an international organization. Now you have a video to show everyone. The video will be available where the support will tell you will be available. You will know it because they will write you directly and will tell you here is the link to the video, which is the video of this webinar. You can show to everybody so everybody knows who created this company, knows the main facts about this company and understand what it's all about. Okay, you can look at Facebook. Okay, perfect. Okay, Okay, 45 minutes. I said 45 minutes, and this is it. Okay, can I say you bye, 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 bye? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And go ahead, because we want India. We really want India. Thank you. Bye, 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 bye to everyone. Bye, Kishana. Bye, Saurab. Saurab. Did I say right? Saurab. I hope so. Saurab Sonar. Okay. Bye to everybody. Thank you. I close the room. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye, Kishana. Great that you are from India. Great. India is a great, great country. Okay. Bye bye. See you. Close the room.